podcast with a friend of mine called Two Guys Talking Wine, and Andre and I talk about wines from, not just where we're from, which is Ontario, but we also talk about wines from around the world. And we had the pleasure to sit down with one of the gentlemen from Clonakilla, which is in Australia, and taste through a lot of their wines. And I'll be honest, a lot of their top-end wines are just absolutely super spectacular. But what I really like in a winery is something they can show me at that lower end, the, let's call it entry level, that makes you go, you know what, there's something great in this bottle, and that means you're going to have something great in those upper echelon bottles. Today, we are looking at the Clonakilla 2015 Hilltops Shiraz. This is not your typical overblown, jammy Shiraz that you expect. There's something special within this bottle. It's from the 2015 vintage, which was a delightful vintage, from what I understand, in Australia. It started off pretty rainy, but then got hot and dry, yet with those cool evenings, and that's perfect grape growing weather. It's a 5-vineyard blend from the Hilltops district, and if you're familiar with Australia, that's around Young on the southwestern slopes of New South Wales. Now, what makes this wine so special is that it's delicate. As I said, it's not that over-the-top Shiraz. It's delicate with raspberry, cassis, mocha, and even some minerality. And the minerality is what really brings you home on this wine to make you think this is different. It's not your same old, same old. Sure, it's got a finish with peppered black raspberry. We expect that from Shiraz, but that minerality, that delicacy, it's there, and it's there in spades. That's the Clonakilla 2015 Hilltops Shiraz. I give it 4 stars out of 5, and I'm Michael Pinkus, the Grape Guy from michaelpinkuswinereview.com. Join me again next week, and we'll look at another great bottle of wine.
You've been watching The Wine Review with the Grape Guy Michael Pinkus, and generously sponsored by Zalto Glass Perfection. Don't miss a single video. Subscribe today by clicking the icon at the bottom right-hand corner of this video. To find out more about michaelpinkuswinereview.com, visit the website, and while there, sign up for the bi-weekly newsletter to get all the latest views, reviews, video links, podcast updates, and so much more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.